Are you still curious? Sometimes it's really easy just to take on board information or absorb people's views and opinion without even really giving it a great deal of critical thinking. Sometimes you can become a little bit lazy because it's all a bit easy and you don't go digging in the library like you used to or foraging around in books on old dusty coffee tables at your grandmother's house, learning the odd little bit of nugget of information. Instead, you wait for it to be presented to you on a platter. If you follow five fairly simple principles, you can become more engaged and a little bit more interested in the world around you. The first point is to always ask one more question. Sometimes you can ask a simple question and get an answer, but you want to be a bit like Columbo probing some sort of potential murderer, looking for a little insight into the reason and rationale why they murdered someone, just to try and dig and bury the hatchet in court. The second thing is to read outside of your bubble or watch films or movies that you wouldn't normally do. Sometimes it's really easy to get into a sort of easy path of least resistance and just follow your own normal opinions and views. But if you venture outside of that envelope, sometimes you might learn something a little bit different. The third thing is to talk to different people or observe conversations that people are making and engaging in, where they're talking about things that firstly become maybe a little bit uncomfortable, but secondly, something that you might be completely unfamiliar with. If you do that, you're probably going to get a broader gauge on things and understand things from a better perspective. The fourth thing is to challenge your own certainty. Sometimes you're pretty certain on why things are the way they are, when often they're built on pretty shoddy foundations. If you can challenge your own beliefs, you're probably going to be okay. The final thing is find yourself never questioning yourself. If you never question yourself or always think you know it, which builds onto the back of the previous point, you always think you're right, you're probably not open to other opinions, and you think that you know everything about everything ever. And that's never the case. So if you follow those five simple steps, ask one more question, always reach and read outside of your own bubble, get outside your comfortable zone, accept being wrong from time to time, talk to different people, challenge your own certainty, and make sure that you always question some sort of opinion that you might have, because the chances are it's probably misguided or wrong. And if you do that, you're probably going to be a little bit more curious.